And on the hill, Chase Dollander. What do you have on him, Chris? Just about ready to roll. This is Bryce Terang.
Number 2, Bryce Terang.
And the home opener is underway. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Way out front for strike 2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Ball. Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Now, Jonathan Aranda. Pitch
ball.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch
ball
away.
Too high.
And another ball. Swings through that one for strike 1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but
and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that. And down on strikes. 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good take by Torres. Inside. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that is out of play. To kick the 3-2. Fly ball down the line. Sanchez on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Ball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kyle Stowers. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, he held up. Ball two. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball one.
Right through there for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. Doyle on the move. One away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Varsho checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Payoff pitch. Runner takes off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. And ball four, two aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. Back to the lead. Off spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bryce Terang digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Sanchez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. This one could be trouble. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you.
And makes the grab. And that is. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside corner, got him looking. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball, no.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive. This one in the air center field. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball. Strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Ball 2.
Fouled off left side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Ernie Clement. Yeah, that's fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Pedro Pages digging in for the Rockies.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Quick toss to first, and they got him.
No, that's outside.
Doyle in his third season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's ruled a swing. On to the 4th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. First pitch swinging.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. Barger checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. Doyle makes his way towards it. And there's one away. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the 0-1. Fair ball. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to...
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Valente Beozo.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Sanchez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Vargas. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
No, that's a ball. Ball 2.
This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Inside, just missed. Outside low. 3-2 now. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go, bottom 4. Labor Torres up to the plate.
Ball. No.
Line drive. And this one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Varsho takes it in for the out. One down. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Ball.
Well, he
Oh,
looks
that's
more
down.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Clement throws to first in time. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
No, that's in.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air, right field. Sanchez drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th,
for the
and
Blue
now for the
Jays,
Jays,
first
Jonathan
baseman,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these
That's a
Blue
strike.
Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far,
that's a
and
ball.
that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next
No,
pitch is outside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 2-2.
The ball.
That's
the
inside.
ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Doyle settles underneath it. And there's one down. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. 2 down. Kyle Stowers
next
up for the Blue Jays.
Left fielder,
He's
Kyle
already homered
Stowers.
here in this one.
Ball inside. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that is that. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Over to Turang. One. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Pages in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the...
Oh, gets dirty. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Coors Field. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Seth Halverson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
Outside, ball.
Halverson in his second season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Varsho stands at second with 2 gone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Doyle. Long run into the gap. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. New pitcher now for the Jays, Abner Uribe.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Out to center. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the 0-1.
No, outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
The Rockies down 5, trying to battle back here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. Clement sends it to first. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bryce Terang.
Ball.
Well struck right field. That one carrying, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. He muscles that one out of here.
Now pitching.
Jaden Hill on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. They've hit another. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball, right field. Freeman coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out. He's already homered in this game.
Left fielder, Kyle Sauer.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
That one's deep. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran, Tyler Rogers.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one hit to right. Sanchez on the move. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Pedro Pajes. 1 for 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Into the dive, and he got it. Back here in Denver, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Ball inside.
Freeman makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Otto Kemp.
Left fielder Otto Kemp.
In the air, right field, Sanchez. Under it, and there's one down. The Jays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one to first. Aranda steps on the bag, 2 out. Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 3. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he...
Now pitching for Toronto, number 68, Mason Fluharty.
Hard hit left side. That's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. Bryce Terang.
For the Rockies, number 49, Antonio.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Senzatella, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. The Blue Jays up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Aranda at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Kirk stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Suarez throw to first in time, and the inning is back here in Denver. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Tyler Freeman. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sanchez on the move to the gap. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. For the Rockies, pinch hitter coming on, Thomas-Saggese, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Now time called at the plate. Win off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. Turang has a beat on it, and he's got it.